Here's the other thing I want to talk about that is and very, very, very important. I don't know if y'all caught this, but there's this thing called the Doomsday Clock. I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with it, but the Doomsday Clock is what's the best way for me to explain it? It's a symbol that represents the likelihood of a human made global catastrophe. In the opinion of members of the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists, maintained since 1947, the clock is a metaphor for threats to humanity from unchecked scientific and technological advances, right? So, what the Doomsday Clock tells us, the Doomsday Clock is a symbolic timepiece showing how close the world is to ending. Midnight on this clock marks the theory point of annihilation. Apocalyptic threats could arise from political tensions, weapons, technology, climate change, or pandemic illness. Right. So now this clock, when it marks midnight, this is when they trying to say that the world's going to end. Right. Now, let me see. So what happens if the doomsday clock reaches midnight? When the clock is at midnight, that means there's going to be some sort of nuclear exchange or catastrophic climate change that's going to wipe out humanity. We really never wanted to get there. We won't know it when we do, right? Now, does the doomsday clock ever go backwards? The clock hands can move backwards, forwards, or stay the same. They were the farthest from midnight, a record 17 minutes in 1991, a decision informed by post Cold War optimism. The last time the clock changed was in 2020 when the bulletin set the hands at 100 seconds to midnight. And that was 2020. That was because of the pandemic. During the COVID lockdowns in 2020, the world felt so was this dystopian that the doomsday clock was set to 100 seconds to midnight, the closest to a global apocalypse since the metaphoric clock came into existence more than 7 decades ago. The closest that is until now, today, where they don't move the clock, y'all. Now the clock is at today, they moved the clock to 90 seconds to midnight, which is the closest the clock has ever been to set to midnight. And it is a decision our experts do not take lightly. The hands of the clock are set each year by the Bulletin Science and Security Board with the support of its board sponsors, which includes 10 Noble what is this, Loretz? Let me show you an image of it. That's what it looked like. It's a doomsday clock. So basically, what they saying is, in a nutshell, where all these distractions going on, and if y'all ain't been paying attention, the stuff is still going on with Russia and Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what they saying is Russia's about to. They done warned the USA. They done warned NATO. They don't warn the Ukraine. This, that, and other. And I did a whole show on why Russia has drama with uh, NATO and the United States. I'll give you a quick rundown, real quick, for those who don't know why. So this is the drama between why this whole war is going on, right? If you see right here, the dark blue, the dark sky blue, or let's just say the dark blue, is the current NATO members. The light blue is seeking NATO membership right now, and Russia is the only one that's not NATO, right? So what happened was when they ended the Cold War, right? None of these, for the most part, over here were NATO companies, and NATO is in alliance with the United States, right? I'll explain what NATO is in a second, right? So this is why Russia got drama with the US and NATO. All these companies, all these countries over here weren't NATO members, right? But slowly, and they had an agreement that they couldn't be, but they broke this agreement somehow or another, and then all these countries start becoming NATO members. So if you're looking at it, like the United States and NATO now have allies, and they surrounding Russia, like they in their backyard, they in Russia backyard. And you see how big Russia is. These are all once Russia ain't have no problem with none of these people, but now they got a problem with them because they NATO members, and they backing them in. So once they get Sweden and Finland, and then the Ukraine, once or whatever, now they got them boxed in over there. You know what I'm saying? So Russia, like, okay, since y'all all over here in my space, we gonna clear y'all niggas out. And so NATO's purpose is to guarantee the freedom and security of its members through political and military means. So, which means through political and through military means, meaning that they supplying done with political and military means, weapons, whatever it may be. So this is why Russia's like, okay, yeah, y'all better fall back. Like y'all, like, and then that's why you seeing the United States and NATO sending Ukraine money, political means, weapons, military means, and they like, y'all supposed to be over there. Like, why y'all coming over here? Y'all getting too close, and y'all giving these people what? All right, keep playing. So this is why the Doomsday Clock is moving, because as you can see how the map is turning blue all over, that they backing the cat in the corner, so to speak. NATO is an alliance of countries from Europe and North America. It provides a unique link between these two continents, enabling them to consult and cooperate in the field of defense and security and conduct multinational crisis management operations together. Who controls NATO? The Military Committee. NATO's command structure is under the authority of the Military Committee. NATO's highest military authority composed of the chiefs of defense of all 29 member countries. The NSCS consists of two strategic commands, Allied Command Operations and Allied Command Transformation. Why NATO support Ukraine? Since Russia's illegal annexation of Crimea and destabilization of eastern Ukraine in 2014, NATO has adopted a firm position in full support of Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity within its internationally borders. Is U.S. in charge of NATO? NATO's military operations are directed by the chairman of NATO Military Committee and split into two strategic commands, both long commanded by U.S. officers, assisted by a staff drawn from across NATO. And this is why Russia got beef with us. How many U.S. troops are in NATO? In 2022, the United States had the largest number of military personnel out of all North Atlantic Treaty organizations, with 1.35 million troops. God damn. So we got over 1 million military people in NATO, y'all. In NATO alone. Japan is not a member of NATO. What countries are not NATO? 6 EU member states all have declared their non-alignment with the military alliance are not NATO members. Australia, Cyprus, Finland, Ireland, Malta, and Sweden. Additionally, Switzerland, which is surrounded by the EU, has also maintained a neutrality by remaining a non-EU member. Who has the largest army in the world? China. India, the United States, North Korea, and Russia rounded up the top 5 largest armies. Now, Russia was a part of NATO, but they got NATO suspended all practical civilian military cooperation between NATO and Russia of April 1st on 2014. Anyway, y'all, I say all that to say the purpose for the doom clock moving to 90 seconds as if we about to see another world war or the world's going to end is all of going, they moved that clock all according to the war. Now, could they make peace? Of course they can make peace. But I'll show you what the situation is. So with that being said, live your life because you're going to be distracted with all kind of stuff in the news and bull BS in the news and everything until you see it on the news that you better go get shelter. It's going to be too late. So don't be sitting around living your life for other people right now. Do not be doing that. If you are not happy, do what you need to be happy. Because these people are about to ruin this place for us all. So, like me, I went on this cruise and it was the best time of my life. And I'm not going to talk about it tonight because I want to show y'all better than I could tell y'all. Because, of course, I documented the whole thing for the most part. But, and I want to put a retreat together, a Choke No Joke retreat. I want y'all to check out this cruise line and see if y'all want to join me on the next one. And I'll give you the dates. And you go on, book your own stuff. I could get you a $600 discount. That I can do. If you book it if you put a $300 deposit down, not with me, with the company, in the next 2 weeks, I can offer that because I have that what do they call it? I have that promotion that they gave me. So if you want, even if you don't want to hang out with me and you want to go on a cruise and you want to get that 600 off, email me, Choke No Joke. I need that cruise hookup choke, or hit me up on my Instagram in the DM. Choke No Joke official. Yo, Choke, hook me up with that Virgin Cruise $600 discount. I need that. I need that in my life. Yeah, but oh yeah, Rich Dollars. I forgot about that. Y'all heard about that? That's current event news. Rich Dollars daughter got more heart out here. She more gangster than him. Yeah, Rich Dollar's daughter, Ashley Trousers, got arrested because she shot at her baby daddy. Ashley Trousers, the daughter of Love and Hip Hop New York star Rich Dollars, was arrested in Memphis after cops say she shot at her ex-boyfriend. According to the arrest docs we obtained, Ashley told officers she was on her first day at the job as a security at a Kroger gas station around midnight on January 24th when her child's father, Demaya Tatum, and another man named Mikael Yates approached her in a Cadillac ATS. Ashley says she tried to flee, but when they caught up to her, she fired 2 shots that struck the caddy. She then called police and informed them that she had a restraining order out against Tatum, and he got scared when she saw, and she got scared when she saw him. She was surprised he knew where she was because it was her first day on the job. And Ashley claims she thought she saw someone in the car reaching for a gun. Yates returned to the scene an hour later without Tatum and told cops they were just trying to give her some money. Ashley was arrested for aggravated assault and transported to Shelby County Jail before being released later on her own recognizance. Interesting, Ashley's mother, Mikhail Cahill, who's also been on Love and Hip Hop, was also arrested in 2018 for allegedly shooting her husband. She claimed self-defense, and the aggravated assault case was eventually dismissed. Ashley and Tatum just welcomed a baby a couple of months ago. She appeared on several Love and Hip Hop New York episodes in the past and will clearly have a lot more drama to add to the show if she returns. Oh, you know, Rich getting her on the show now. She out here shooting niggas. Her and her mother shooting niggas. Like, or shooting at. Well, her mom shot somebody and she's shooting at. Like, it's real in Memphis. They must be listening to that Glorilla. They listen to that Glorilla out there in Memphis. She bucking off that thing, man. He barking off the thing. Y'all women out here shooting at y'all baby daddies now? Huh, y'all? Y'all women out here shooting at y'all baby daddies? I don't know what's going on, man. Y'all here shooting at your baby daddies. Woo, baby. It was something else I think I had to talk about. Oh, the Taylor Swift talking about how the corporations bought her catalog. I think I'm gonna have to do that whole. I know why they buying everybody's catalog, and I'm not gonna get into. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to talk about that because that's gonna take too long. But I know one thing: if you didn't sell your catalog, you're probably smarter than everybody that's running and selling their catalogs. And I'm gonna tell you why they doing that. And a lot of people gonna be sick when they find out why. But I'll talk about that tomorrow. Choke no joke. Y'all already know I am gone. I'm back like cooked crack. I got so much good content for y'all for this cruise. Oh my God. We doing the birthday cruise, y'all. For y'all that got a little paper in your pocket. I ain't talking to y'all cheap ones. Some of y'all that got a little paper to play with. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go on this cruise and we're going to do it big, all right? Choke no joke. I'll let y'all tomorrow, man. Hit me up if you want the discount on the cruise, all right? One choke no joke out here in DR. My man Delvin. See him?
Yeah. In Dominican Republic.
All right?
Yeah.
We here.
Yeah. Choke no joke. Primo, you ain't want to give me no beat, so I'm stealing one. Take it personal. You know you my guy, Primo, love you. You gonna give me a beat after this one. I never thought that you would cry me, go against me, and backstab. Third eye is strong, word is bond. Put you on the fakes, and now you won. I gave you support, and you play me. For those who play with butt, yeah, I'm talking Breakfast Club, Revolt, whatever. All I know is birds of a feather. Hang with those that they hate. Once the realness, now you fake, and I see through you. What you gonna do when they book you in your Duke shoe? I know you think I'm expose you. This ain't no threat, take it personal. Choke no joke. 2023, it's all me. You hear me? 2023 is all me. They say, why I don't come around the game? Cause all y'all dudes undercover gay. And I don't play those fucking games. Yo, stop the track, I'm fucking Slay. Rest in peace, K Slay, man. Let's get to the next one. Choke no joke. You already know. Y'all know I love that cooch. You know what this is. I love that cooch. Yeah. It's the A thing. Clean cooch. Let's go. Yo, what's up? My nuts when I wake up. Got more than wood and I just bust one. In mahogany, I'm Ron Isley. Between the sheets, and she want to ski. And just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D, her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned, head of Corinne and Medusa in one. And when I look in her eyes, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I rob and take it, for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. I eat her coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. Choke no joke. You already know. Y'all know I love that cooch. You know what this is. I love that cooch. Yeah, it's the A thing. Clean, cool. Let's go. Yo, what's up? My nuts when I wake up. Got more than wood and I just bust one. And mahogany, I'm Ron Isley. Between the sheets, and she want to ski. And just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D, her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned, had a Corinne and Medusa at one. And when I look in her eyes, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I rob and take it for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. I eat her coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. Up my nuts when I wake up. Got more than wood and I just bust one. And mahogany, I'm Ron Isley. Between the sheets, and she want to ski. And just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D and her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned, had a Corinne and Medusa at one. And when I look in her eyes, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I rob and take it for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her.